Hello, 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 Virgo. What's going on? It's your girl Aquame, and I'm here to do your June reading. I hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day. It is Friday the 13th when I'm recording this, so happy Friday the 13th. I wish you all the good luck and beautiful blessings that are owed to you, that are waiting for you. Okay? And I hope they come quickly. But yes, my dear Virgos, this is your message. Take it how it resonates. Leave the rest for whoever else may need it. Please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, hit me up, talk to me, email me, visit my website. It's all in the description box. But let's get this going. This message here is going to be guided by our angels, ancestors, guardians, all of that good stuff. They're here with us, our higher selves in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, for the month of June, even though we're into the month of June already, so what? This is your message. Let's see what we got for Virgo. Ooh, you got two cards. You have, ooh, wow, you have the ninth and the 10th house back to back. Expansion. And Uranus is at the bottom with change. So this month is all about changes, expansion, learning something, learning a new route, learning a new way, overcoming like an obstacle in some sort of way, learning how to steer things better, right? Learning how to take the reins of something and handle it better, right? Yeah, this is really nice energy. You have exploration and authority. So you are good. It's like you feel like you can walk into any door, any place and operate and succeed. And, I feel like your knowledge takes you far. You're able to kind of, because I feel like you've traveled such a long journey, you're kind of able to get in a room with many different types of people from all walks of life and be able to interact with them very well, right? You know how to communicate, you know how to just kind of be somebody of value, right? Somebody who has knowledge. But I feel like whatever this energy is in the month of June is also very fast moving energy. It's very quick changing. So the landscape may change on something, right? You may be thinking something's going one way, but it's actually going a completely different direction, but it's all for your better good, right? So you may be thinking that you put your coordinates in on your GPS to take you to X, Y, and Z place, but you wound up at Elemental P place, Elemental P Avenue, right? But it was exactly where you needed to go. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here with me. But I like it. The ninth house and the 10th house, that's Sagittarius and then Capricorn energy. So you may have those two placements somewhere in your chart heavily, particularly in the ninth and 10th house. You may have, you know, you may need to look at that and kind of see for the month of, ooh, the universe. Yeah, this definitely has to do with your birth chart, I'm even seeing. Hello, hello. Thank you for everyone being here with me. But if you haven't studied your birth chart, you should do so, right? But there's something here, the universe, right? That's the world energy. That's the culmination of a completion of something, right? Also the top of the peak, because this authority card, they're on the top of this mountain, right? They're climbing up the mountain. At least there's a lot of different peaks. So I feel like you're reaching a peak. You're reaching some sort of point where you can actually see where your next move is, right? Because you probably were taken in a different direction in some sort of way, but it's opening up your view. It's opening up like your landscape or something like that. It's opening up you to more to I'm also seeing somebody even who's going back to school, maybe even if you're not. That's fine, but I feel like you're studying your craft even to get better at it. Studying what is out there, right? What are other people doing? Looking at different systems, looking at different programs, looking at different like states, even countries to move to. You could be looking to move somewhere far, right? Do something totally different that people aren't really expecting of you, Virgo. Yeah, wow. Okay, that's a lot of cards. That's too many, too many. What else do we have here for my Virgos for the month of June? We have wish fulfillments. Nice. So you're being blessed at this time, and then you have, I'm like, go on. It's like 2, 3 cards coming out at once. I just want one card. Let me get another card for Virgo. Thank you. Oh shoot. All right. So you have two nines here. You have spiritual strength and fulfillment of wishes. And then you have, because I wanted to come out, I'm going to take it. You have power that came out. Okay. So the lion, the strength card is here. You have spiritual strength and then you have power. Okay. So this is you really having a lot of faith in something too. I like this energy. This is just some very like groundbreaking energy I'm hearing. Something is groundbreaking, right? You could be opening up something, doing something like a grand opening of some sort, or you could be having like some sort of celebration for your achievements here. People are celebrating you, or you're celebrating yourself in some sort of way. I like this. But you're gonna have this month here is full of achievements, and this hasn't been easy. You have the financial material changes, so where you've had struggle, there's gonna be ease. Okay, where you've had to maybe make some sacrifices, or there was just no maybe access to something, right? You had to like figure out another way. It's like things are gonna be more abundant and flowing for you. I like it. I like it. I like it. I just heard take advantage of this moment. This is like, this doesn't come by often. Take advantage of this moment. Because this is like that, making that wrong turn, but it's the right move. Yeah, you felt like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your wishes are fulfilled because, Virgo, you can feel like sometimes you have the plan mapped out, you know how you're going to get there, right? You know what the beginning looks like, you know what the end looks like, but this is all about also being in that state of the two nines. Like I'm seeing 99, like I'm seeing like a bargain, getting some type of deal on life. You have some sort of deal here, some sort of good agreement or something. I don't know why, like that 99 cents. I don't know why I'm seeing 99. Let me see, I want to use this deck. I was shuffling that deck and I ain't even want to use it. It's all right. Let's see, let's clarify this energy for the month of June. Overall energy. My son is in the background screaming. He's off from summer vacation starting today, and I think like he's going a little cuckoo. But you have the universe and you have that with the star. So you have the world and the star here together. Whoa. You have the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, this is like big blessings. Getting something ready here. Something is, you're getting something ready. The 5 of Swords. Okay. Virgo. Sometimes you being just in your truest form can really ruffle some feathers because I feel like you're not easily moved. You're not easily shaken by things. You're not easily, you don't let things put you out of your place so easily. And when you are when you do feel that type of energy with this 5 of Swords, I feel like you're one to try to confront it right away or try to figure it out right away, like to beat it before it beats you, which is not a problem. Yeah, the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. So it's like every, excuse me, the 7 of Swords, I keep saying, I'm trying to fix my mouth. The 7 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. I have to hold myself here with the universe. Something is definitely being put to an end though, because I feel like this energy is a little bit like chaotic, right? It's a little bit chaotic. It's a little bit like kind of overthinking what happened or what's gonna happen, or trying to overanalyze and over prepare for something. But you really need to be in the moment of something to actually experience it, right? You just need to kind of flow with the naturalness of the moment and not kind of try to be 10 steps ahead of it, because I feel like then there's not as much joy in the journey. There's not as much, wonder in the journey, because then it starts to look like things aren't working as you planned it, right? It's like, I expected in 3 months for this to happen, but it didn't. It's fine. That type of energy. Or I expected to, maybe it's like high expectations for something and trying to maintain that level of, like maintain a certain level or a certain standard of something. But again, I feel like it's like you have to be a little bit more free-minded with the journey, a little bit more, not unplanned, I don't want to say it like that, but it's like allow room for error, allow that room for growth. And you won't be so disappointed when things change, when the course changes, right? You won't feel so, kind of put out of place. I feel like, because this journey with this card, this 10th house, is like having a trajectory, having a place that you're going to head to, that that you're going. But along that journey, there's bumps, there's bruises, there's ups, there's downs, there's, times for you to rest and enjoy, there's times for you to get moving and get out of Dodge, So it's like, it really does depend. Nothing is set in stone here. Nothing. The only thing that's set in stone is that you're supposed to have certain achievements. And again, this happens with navigating, right, through the universe. So you're navigating through something big, something that's vast, right? So there's not like one direction on how you get to your destination. There's not one direction at all. There's many different avenues to Times Square. Okay, so the wish fulfillment here. This is like what I'm seeing here with the Three of Pentacles and the Seven. Sorry, yeah, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Sometimes I feel like what you're choosing, it's based on a lot of different factors. Like, it could be somebody who's picky. I'm seeing like that. Somebody who can be very picky and very much like kind of anal about how they want something. And it's like, if it's not to their liking, then this could be somebody in your energy. This could be you. But it's telling you this month too to be picky. It's okay, because that's how you get what you want, right? So it's like, you don't have to necessarily say, well, it must have this. But it's like, be picky enough to know that the first option is not always the right option, right? The first way is not always the right way. Sometimes you have to try, and again, sometimes you have to, add a little bit more. Sometimes you have to go to the left this time. Sometimes you have to, kind of withdraw yourself. It really does depend on what's going to make the most impact here. And when you make that impact, how it makes you feel. It makes you feel like you achieved something. It makes you feel like you really did something worth your time, that was worth your, your value. I feel like, though, you do have a sense of feeling kind of let down. I don't want to say betrayed, but it's more like a let down type of energy from other people who have not been able to kind of stick up to a standard of yours. The Ace of Cups is here, but I feel like you're finding something. You're picking out the best thing here. You're working with, you're working with something. I feel like you're definitely working on your desires, right? It's like really having something that you desire. The Knight of Pentacles. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't seem easy to get it. I feel like whatever this energy is, or that you feel like you're giving it your all, but it's not really panning out how you want it to, it's because it's not supposed to pan out that way. It may not be a whole thing of like, oh, it's not supposed to be at all in your life, but it's like, if you want something and you want it, it's like, okay, you wanted a child, right? And you're like, I have a child, but I need this child to be, dressed this way, but the child is a little messy. They got stains on their shirt. So what? It's okay. You go through the day and not worry about it. I don't know. That's just a small example, but this is not like that picture perfect thing. And I feel like you may have had some vision of something being picture perfect, but you're coming to a realization, you're coming to a reality checkpoint, to know that you actually have what it is you desire, but it just didn't look like the same way. So look for the unexpected this month for you, right? Look for unexpected things to fill up your cup, and not the same old things that have been filling up your cup. You have the World again at the bottom, okay? All right, what's the spiritual strength? Ten of Wands, the Empress, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles. This is where this energy here with the Empress and the this is like somebody who feels like they've done everything they could possibly do, even maybe, or they feel like they have no assistance. Maybe it's like really heavy energy, not in a negative way though, but just feeling like you have a lot to do. You have a lot on your plate with this spiritual strength, but it's like you're being given these type of tests, you're being given these type of things to work your magic. The magician is Virgo energy with the Mercury energy, with the Page of Pentacles, right? So it's like, you know how to start something from scratch, Virgo. Your energy is like the energy of the wheat, the grain, you know, the seed in the ground that blossom, that starts to blossom. That energy is the Virgin energy, the Virgo energy. So starting something brand new. But I'm also seeing here that something needs like revamping. You need to revamp something with the Magician card, right? There's like, let me get one more card here. Ooh, you got two, the Death card. Yeah, revamping, exchanging, transferring over, moving something from one side to the next. There's too much pressure here on one side of things, right? Even with the spiritual strength energy, it's too much pressure being put on something, even though it's like you can withstand almost anything, my Virgos. It's like you don't have to stand underneath something that feels like it's a burden that is too heavy for you to carry, right? It's telling you also to just let go and let things be. Because if you are seeing things as being very difficult right now, that's how it's going to like continue to be. But you have to also seek out medicine. I'm hearing there's some sort of medicine to fix a situation, some sort, and this doesn't have to do with physical health, but it's like something to cure the ailment here, creating some sort of solution for a problem, right, that you may have. And yeah, what's the power? The power that came out twice, the strength and the strength card. That's what this is. That's you, my Virgo. You're in your Leo energy right now. You got some Leo energy. So in Leo season coming up soon, be very mindful of kind of how you exert yourself, how much energy up from now up until Leo season. It's like telling you, you really don't have to do too much to receive your blessings. The first card you got out was the World and the Star card here. All right, so you don't really have to do that much to receive your blessings. But it's like if you're putting in all this extra energy, then you're going to be tired, even too tired to receive your blessings, to accept your blessings, to enjoy your blessings. So there does need to be a balance of strength, of reserving yourself, reserving your energy, reserving how much that you are putting your efforts into something. You have the Lovers. I hear power dynamic, a power duo. You have the Nine of Cups again came out with the wish fulfillments. That's what this is. Okay, so it's here twice for you. Your wishes are being granted in June in many different ways, but a lot of ways you're not expecting. Here you go. Hermit. That's Virgo energy. So you are in your own energy, and you have a lot of power when you really stand in your analytical energy. Right? But again, that analytical energy can have us in this state of kind of just standing still because we're trying to analyze, trying to understand, we're trying to make it make sense, but we're not making a move because we don't know what to do. We don't know how to, you know what I mean? So analyze, but make movements. Don't just sit there or something, you know? Yeah, analyze it, sit down for a moment. The Queen of Wands is make a move, right? Make it happen. If it doesn't feel right, make a move to change it, right? Some sort of upgrade here too, upgrading something can be feeling a little outdated, and it needs to be upgraded in some sort of fashion. All right, so actually what is the advice for my Virgos? Unconditional love, number 42. That's my aunt energy. It says, there is only love. You are worth loving. And this is why you're getting your blessings. You may feel like nobody is really in your corner at times, but you have a lot of, like there's a lot around you. It's just like you got to really take advantage of it too, right? And not kind of stay on that one trajectory. Look at that. It says, let go of sadness, because you have unconditional love around you. You have this energy of blessings around you. I just did a collective reading, and one of the cards that came out, is it still here? Where is it? I'm going to show you. Oh, I think I shuffled the deck already. Oh, no, it's right here. This community card came out for the collective just now, right? And it has these giraffes on it. And this unconditional love, that card said community. This card says unconditional love. So you have a big support team around you. If you need to talk to someone, if you need to maybe go somewhere and do something that helps you to vent, helps you to release, helps you to feel connected in some sort of way, that'll be a good thing for you to do. And I feel like that's something different. That's something maybe out of, because I feel like you're working hard, or you're doing something a lot. You're kind of in this kind of automated mode that as soon as you break out of that automation and you see something else, you're like, oh shoot, this is the world is here. Okay, let me try to do this now. Let me get one more card here for my for my Virgos. The psychic attacks are here, but I feel like the psychic attacks are illusionary. It's like an illusion. I'm seeing unwanted attention. Yeah, it's like people or things that annoy you in some sort of way. Yeah, they may annoy you, but it's a weird energy of like people who kind of want more from you in a way, or they want to see you do better, right? And this is almost like I'm seeing resistance from outside energies, right? So don't be resistant to what love people are trying to give you. Look, I pick up this in Leo. I said you were in your Leo energy, so something about Leo. It could be Virgo. You could have Leo in your 9th house or your 10th house, okay? So look in your birth chart. Offerings, give. So somebody wants to help you out in some sort of way, but be mindful of what you receive from people. Lucky jackpot, excuse me. All right, we got the March. So this could be the month of March, or this could be like March, like you moving, making movements, taking, there you go. Virgo, you came out in your own card. So lucky jackpot, think positively at this time, right? Always think optimistic. Remember that magician energy it gives you exactly what you gave it, if that makes sense. Yep, the law is the 12 laws of the universe, the law of karma. You get exactly what you give. So if you're seeing a situation that feels a little bit like not to your liking, then that's the time to look in the mirror in some sort of way to say, well, what's going on with me? Why am I feeling this energy, maybe from somebody else, but let me take a moment to reflect on myself. What else do we have for Virgo? We have number 29. So we have March 29, or your birthday could be August 29th. 23rd, 23 is here, which equals 5, and 11 is 29. So you have protection. So this psychic attack energy, you definitely need to protect yourself. And I feel like this is because the disappointments from people, like that can kind of overplay in our head, and that can be kind of like a psychic attack, right? It's not like this person is, or anybody maybe actually like doing magical work on you and saying, oh, I want this person to do that, but they disappointed you, and you dwelling on it or you thinking about it kind of puts you, so protect your energy and like don't allow how somebody has disappointed you to overcome what you're doing. Okay, so it says bad judgment call and nosy people. All right, I don't know who that is. Somebody tried to get into your business and you did not like that, right? But again, that's also about you allowing people into your energy, right? Allowing the right people into your energy. Is this, soulmate? Yeah, bad judgment call. You may have thought somebody. Look, you got the number 9 again. Okay, number 9 in soulmate is interesting because that could be a very, number 9 is usually like a standalone energy. It is the energy of like the ending of something, right? But it's your choice on how you end this. So somebody could be maybe influencing you on something. This bad judgment call, they may be influencing you to do something in the wrong way. You got to be a little bit more discerning if that makes sense to you. All right? Don't let nobody take you away from your blessings, okay? Because your blessings are yours. Don't let nobody take you away from your blessings. Yep, it says do not accept. So somebody's trying to feed you some BS. I can't make it up. August is here. So August 9th, August 29th, August 23rd may be important. March 29th, March 23rd, March 9th. Okay. Let me get like 2 more cards here for Virgo. Here we go. We have Libra energy. So we have Libra and Virgo. And yes, so something about balance, something about someone of the sign of Libra, maybe you saying yes to them on something. They want you to say yes, but you're not ready to say yes. What's this? In May. May 21st may be important to another birthday. So you have a lot of people with birthdays here. I mean, a lot of people with birthdays. You have a lot of people here in your energy here who I feel like are having some sort of influence on you in some way, or they can influence you in some way that can be helpful, but other people not so much. So it's like telling you to be discerning, because this journey is going to be one you have to deal with in the long run. So you don't want to make the wrong move based off the wrong information. Okay? Be the boss that you are, my Virgos, all right? Take initiative, take action. Wow, everything just fell. And these two came out together. The Emperor and the Empress energy is here together. So, yes. Virgo, this is your message. Talk to you later. Doses. I'll be back with more. Don't you worry. Bye.